Hey everyone, this is Vikas Goyal from Lucid Point. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a super interesting topic in mathematics, that is remainder theorem. Well, this topic sounds something unfamiliar to the students, and usually students do not understand the theorem. I'll try to make it simple and fun. So let's see the definition first. This is the definition I brought here. The remainder theorem states that if a polynomial px is divided by x minus a, the remainder of the division is pa. In other words, if we substitute a into the polynomial, the result is the remainder of the division. So it sounds very technical, the definition itself are technical. तो समझने की कोशिश करते हैं how we can make it simple. So first of all, we will try to understand what is a polynomial. So polynomial is basically like I have to write an example here. The example is like 2x square plus 3x plus 5. So polynomial is a function. First of all, we need to understand that polynomial it's a function. So function means like if you give some input as x and you will replace the value of x, you'll get some output. So function का जो basic motive है, जो basic काम होता है वो क्या होता है function का? You give some input and you'll get some output, just like in computers. Okay, so if this is a polynomial, 2 is a coefficient of x square, 3 is a coefficient of x, and 5 is a constant term. So this is how polynomials are made. And polynomials are made from algebra. If you have read this topic in the previous classes, and if you know about the topic, that the algebraic expression makes polynomial. There is a condition in the polynomial. Every polynomial is algebraic expression, but not all the algebraic expression are polynomials. Okay, so this is how we can differentiate, and let us go into the further detail. Now let us take this, for example, this polynomial 2x square plus 3x plus 5. So we divide this polynomial. If we divide this polynomial, divide by x minus a, okay. So what is a here? A can be a real number. A is a real number, okay. So that matter according to the question. According to question, we will find out the value of a, and we need to understand here the degree of the divisor. The degree of the divisor should be less than the dividend. The degree of divisor should be less than the degree of the dividend. So this is very important, क्योंकि डिविडेंड जो है उसकी डिग्री उससे ज़्यादा होगी तभी आप उसको डिवाइड कर पाएंगे. नाउ रिमाइंडर थ्योरम एक्चुअली में कहती क्या है, लेकिन लाइक if we take more example like x square minus 3x plus 2, and if you divide this polynomial, let's say x minus 1, so what is the value of a here? It's 1, okay. So if you divide it, you need not to divide. First of all, you just replace x by 1. Replace x by 1, and what will happen? 1 cube minus 3 multiply 1 plus 2. So it will be 1 minus 3 plus 2. That will become 3 minus 3, and it will become 0. Okay. So because it has become 0, in that situation you will say that 1 is the root of px, and px was what? It is x square minus 3x plus 2. So this is how it works, okay. So whenever you need to find out the remainder can be 0, the remainder may not be 0. That depends upon what input you are providing. So here if the input is like 1 in this particular example, this will become root because it is producing 0 as the output. So root may be called as 0 itself, 0 of polynomial. So इस तरह से हम polynomial को समझ सकते हैं हम. I know it sounds slightly ridiculous that we are calling a root 0 because it confuses student कि 0 किसकी बात हो रही है. So 0 like root is also called as 0 of polynomial. Okay, so this is also written in the book. So this is how things work, and we can go to more examples. We can take the previous example itself, like 2x square plus 3x plus 5. So we divide this polynomial, let's say, by x minus 2. Okay, so what we will do, we will just replace the value of x here. Okay, so a is 2, so you will get like 2 square, then 3, then 2, then plus 5. Okay, so that will be like 8 plus 3 to the 6 plus 5. So that will be like 14 plus 5, 19. So 19 is the remainder. Okay, so that depends, like I already said that what input you are providing. So 2 is the input here and 19 is the output. So this is how polynomial works, and this is a very basic video about the polynomial. I hope you got the message about this video. This video is to make you understand what polynomial is and what is the remainder theorem. I'll repeat again the definition part. The remainder theorem states that the polynomial px, if the polynomial is divided, like that, the polynomial can be anything, okay, but the degree of this polynomial should be greater than this the divisor polynomial. The remainder of that division is PA. Okay, PA means whatever the value you are getting, like you got 0, so this is a 0 polynomial. This is a 0 polynomial. In the next example, you got 19, so 19 is also polynomial. You will call it as constant polynomial. You will call it as constant polynomial. So this is what the definition says also, that you'll get the remainder as PA. In other words, if you substitute into the polynomial, that means A, if should A into the polynomial, the result of the remainder of the division you'll get. Okay, so this is about the definition part, and this is about the introduction of the polynomial again. And how do you like this video, and what kind of video you want to watch, what kind of topics you need in the future, please let me know. And thank you once more for watching this video. Thank you very much.